the Falcon, Johnny with another Sheik can do something here as we get into game 1. What do you think to see out of this?
Man, this is gonna be tough. I think that Reno needs to target PewPewU when he can, and I think that S2J ideally probably wants to try and wall out SFAT a lot.
Definitely. Yeah,
Except they can be hard to serve together.
Yeah, definitely. That's an excellent team sequence there too. And yeah, there goes Johnny stock immediately. Yeah, I think it's definitely gonna be the main thing because right now you can see like right there. I see it as a good example is whenever someone gets grabbed and they're getting thrown, the other teammate has to be there to punish the opponent that's throwing them. I think it's one thing that's gonna be very important to look out for.
Yeah, super huge. Yeah, so the reason why I was saying Johnny needs to hold down the Fox is because using the long limbs and the speed, he's able to like, well, basically like box out Fox with like his short range. So obviously like Fox has a lot of tools to get around it, but yeah, if they want to do any kind of damage, like they're gonna have to pin down SFAT. That's the big key for this one.
Well, definitely too, and you're seeing the stocks are kind of evaporating a little bit right now. They have stage control at the moment too, but SFAT gets back to center quickly.
Indeed. And yeah, it's hard to like deal with the low percent game versus this team composition, especially the Fox. Because like a lot of Sheik's moves will be unsafe on hit when Fox is below like 25%.
Yeah, definitely.
Then,
I'd say I'd say another thing too is the stock tanking for PewPewU right now. That's one thing that's also been a big factor. He's at 164 still on his first stock too. You notice that he was just side B stalling there, kind of just letting SFAT do his thing while he was trying to respawn and get back to center too. Well, SFAT drops a stock. But even with SFAT at one stock, PewPewU has been tanking really well right now, and he may give Johnny for this potentially right now.
Exactly, like staying behind SFAT and then letting SFAT give him all the passes.
Definitely. I mean, look what it did too. I mean, PewPewU is at 4 stocks and everyone else is at 1. This is just excellent. Oh my gosh, SFAT.
SFAT's like nobody takes my stock except me. Yeah, but also despite PewPewU having like holding a lot of stocks, SFAT has a lot of kills in this game.
Definitely.
Which is usually this dynamic for this team. It's like often Fox is gonna get like 6 or 7 kills a game, and ideally Marth will be holding stocks.
So you say like Fox is kind of just like the aggressor, and then Marth is kind of the support.
Yeah. Additionally, like Fox is really good at like ending combos for Marth if Marth is the one to go in front.
And right now, but oh, big fat knee from Johnny. He gets both his teammates though, and Reno's done too, and that's probably it is.
All right, that was a strong game 1.
Yeah, very strong game. Very strong.
Both of them doing their job basically.
Yeah, I'd say they were starting to claw back a little bit, red team, but it seemed like it was a little too late. What do you think they needed to adjust? Because I think, at least in my opinion, I think a Dreamland would be a good pick too, with a lot more survivability for Falcon and Cheek.
I 100% agree. That should be the pick. Yeah, I think that Johnny's team, their comp thrives better on larger stages. I think also maybe Stadium might be solid for them too.
Yeah, definitely.
But, yeah, I think the big thing is that Johnny is getting cornered hard by SFAT. It's a huge issue.
Yeah, and it goes back to what you said too about the aggressor portion too. It's just SFAT's getting he's getting most of the stocks. Like you say, he's getting about 6 to 7 stocks on average per game too, while PewPewU just kind of does the rest with just stock tanking.
Exactly, and the blue team's doing a good job of stuffing out S2J when he tries to challenge their crouch cancel options and counterattacks.
Yeah, you notice there haven't really been a lot of big fat knee openings. Well, up air knee too. I mean, it's probably the first one. It's the first one like truly big opening we've seen too.
Exactly. Like last game, he hit like a raw knee on SFAT, and like that was pretty much the only one that game.
Well, you notice too, even though the stocks are even, the percent that SFAT has too, and just like that, yeah, Reno lost another stock too.
Exactly.
I mean, he hasn't been getting hit. That's the biggest thing.
Exactly. It's tough for S2J when Reno gets knocked off the stage, because then likely PewFat's just gonna double team him. Like they don't even have to close out the stock versus Reno because they have a lot of time for watching Sheik recover.
Well, yeah, and especially too, like when they're at like that high percent too, it's like Sheik's probably gonna die in like 1 or 2 hits sometimes too, or like vice versa. Like if one character's at a very high percent, they don't have to commit too much to trying to get the kill. They can shift their attention to the other opponent too, because they know just
Exactly.
one win gets the stock probably.
Yes, sir. I'm actually surprised that S2J didn't try to grab PewPewU at all when they had their like dash chance battle on the right side of the stage. Because
Yeah.
PewPewU's at kill percent, and in doubles I think you can go for grabs a lot more often just because you have the support of your teammate.
Yeah, too. I mean, you get simple sets like you saw there. You know, the grab up smash too. That's a bread and butter that you'll typically see a lot. Well, I like the shield too. You notice how the shield changed the direction of PewPewU's DI.
Oh man, that was. But yeah, sorry I missed that because I was looking at the combo. I was too mesmerized.
Team combos are mesmerizing indeed. Right now, pretty definitive lead too. You know, right now, both S2J and Reno down to their final stocks. Reno just took Johnny's stock actually,
Yep.
and clean 5 stocks to 2.
Yeah, this is looking rough, man.
I think it's only the second knee I've seen Johnny hit too.
Right? Yeah, they've been doing a good job of like keeping close and then intercepting him when he tries to go for those party starter moves. Like
He's starting to get them now too. But I mean, like throughout the majority of this game, not a lot of knees have been hit really by Johnny until now.
Exactly. That time was a really safe time to go for it since both of the blue team was in the corner.
Yeah, too commanding stage too, because no one wants to trade with me.
Exactly. They were both in the same corner, so it's like they can't attack because they might just hit each other.
Yeah. Again, another decisive game too. It's
Super
pretty much. I
dominant.
mean, I'd say. I mean, really, they're shutting down Johnny a lot of times. I mean, that's the biggest thing I've noticed, and I think you pointed out too about SFAT just playing the wall game. You notice that the knee opportunities didn't really come out towards the end. That's a testament to PewFat's game plan in just preventing them to get Johnny any sort of big openings to get either like a grab into knee, up at your knee, or anything really. It's just stuffing them out.
Exactly. And sorry for the off topic, but Zane, thanks for the raid.
Oh my gosh. Thank you very much, Zane. He is insane.
Everybody follow that man. I assume most of y'all are already. But if not, go do it. But yeah, I think another thing is that it seems like Reno is pretty outmatched whenever he gets into solo situations versus either of PewFat. Like either member of PewFat, then he's kind of getting bodied.
Yeah, definitely too. Let's see, and then too, like a little bit of double singles at the moment too. But you notice that when PewFat gets to separation, that's when the team sequences start too. And there goes Johnny.
Yep, and Reno.
I like the readjustment from Reno too, and an excellent jab by Johnny to get him out of it, but he up airs him. And Reno's probably dead. That's a tough break too, because it was a pretty good save by Johnny. But oh man, PewPewU messes up.
This could be dangerous. And yeah, PewPewU could die to like dash attack fair if he's not careful.
I'd say one thing that has not been noticed too. Oh, there's a knee by Johnny. The one thing that hasn't been noticed too is we haven't seen many grabs. We haven't seen many grabs, especially from Johnny too, because Falcon's throws can lead to a lot of follow-ups too. It can like down throw F tilts and stuff like that. I'm kind of surprised.
It's hard when they need to be together when they land grabs. Well, especially for Sheik's side, because her solo combos are a little too slow in doubles.
Yeah.
But she is good at like knocking down with her throws, like forward throwing and back throwing, especially back throw because it's kind of fast.
Yeah, definitely too. Falcon's up throw too. Another thing that's good about Falcon's throws too is up throw has a really large hitbox too.
Yeah.
And it's a good almost like get off me sort of tool. It just breaks up the whole entire scrum. Plus with throw invincibility.
Hits people around him really well and has.
And this is one of the few times where Johnny and Reno, they had stage control for a bit too. And right now, PewPewU again, he's just stock tanking. He's at 110 right now. No, Johnny's dead.
He's just sitting in the corner and letting SFAT clean up.
Yeah, too. And it goes back again. SFAT's the aggressor, and PewPewU's the support right now. And again, it's paying dividends right now. They've taken 2 stocks, and PewPewU is still at 122 and counting.
Exactly. I think it was a good plan because both S2J and Reno were at high percent, and SFAT was at low percent, so it was just like he needs to tap one of them, and then he'd probably end up getting a kill setup off it.
I've noticed too, this is one quick adjustment too, is that whenever Johnny does get the grab, PewPewU finally goes down, is that whenever Johnny does get the grab, SFAT's always there to punish him afterwards. So it's like, it's good team support by SFAT in particular because, you know, and vice versa, you always want to support your teammate in those situations if you can.
Exactly. Fox
Team
got that
situation
speed,
here, but PewPewU, again, he was there for his teammate. PewPewU was there, and he got the stock.
Yep, save your friends.
No one messes with my friend today.
Johnny is so pinned in the corner. Oh my god.
Yeah, there's not much
PewPewU
really
holding
Falcon
him
can do. There's almost nothing he can do there. This is looking like curtains right now. Reno trying to make something happen right now. Let's see. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, PewPewU did such a good job of holding S2J down in the corner on that last stock.